All right, you guys. Hey there. Welcome back to another live video. Yep. We are going to just flip this so you can see. It takes me a minute. Facebook changed their settings, so it just takes me a minute to update everything. There we go. I want to make sure you guys can see all the stuff I got on the whiteboard. Yes. Good. Okay. All right, hi. We're going to talk about blood tests versus urine tests and why these are so important. Now, I'm not saying that getting a blood test for your hormones is bad. By any means, it's not bad. It's just looking at a different snapshot of what's going on in your system. So this is a question I get a lot about why I do Dutch testing. Why is this so important? I actually was, now that I'm thinking about it, has that come out yet? I got interviewed by Precision Analytical, which is the company that runs Dutch. So that's like Precision Analytical. They do the Dutch testing. They interviewed me because they wanted to know why I find this so important and valuable for gals that I work with. And one of the things about this and doing this type of testing is that it really is unique. And again, that's not to say that getting a blood test is bad. That it's not bad. It just shows you different things. And this is why I include it in the 12-week challenge. This is why I get the best results with people who have had some type of hormone testing. So I'm putting here in the comments a link for you to get on the waitlist for the next 12-week challenge. If you are not on the waitlist, you are going to want to get on this waitlist. You get a Dutch test and we go over it and I create a custom protocol for you based on what your results are, based on what we're seeing. So it's not something that's random. It's not like, oh, here's a general list of things that could be good. Again, those things can be good, but is it the right thing for you? So if you've been trying things, if you've been trying to figure out what your hormone levels are, I've been trying all this stuff, I've been eating really healthy, I've been working out really hard, I've been trying to incorporate these specific supplements for hormones, but I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting these results. What am I doing wrong? It might not be anything you're doing wrong, but just some things you're missing completely. And I'll show you what that is. If you're like, what does that even mean? Oh, we're going to talk about it. Yes. Okay. So blood tests, they give you a snapshot of whatever level you're looking at, right? And oftentimes you're looking at the serum. So when I say a blood test, are they measuring blood, whatever? No, they're looking at the hormone level in your serum, which they get from a blood test. So they can measure estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, that type of a thing. They can measure different types of estrogen, but oftentimes when you see a lab report, it'll just say estrogen or estradiol because they're looking at one specific type. Okay, again, it's not bad, but that's all you're looking at. So how is this hormone level influenced? That's what you don't get to see. You don't get to see how that level is influenced. What is going to impact that? That's what we look at on urine. That's the benefit of getting a urine test. Now, first off, because we look at cortisol and adrenal levels and things like that, we test your free cortisol throughout the day. That's what Dutch test does. Testing your cortisol levels throughout the day. So you get to see different points throughout the day of where your cortisol might be, doing well or not doing well, as the case may be here. And you get to see, okay, wow, I'm waking up in the morning and my levels are really low. I'm not getting going enough, or holy cow, at night, my levels are way too high. I can't calm down and sleep. My brain is too active. I have a lot of cravings at night. Yep, your cortisol level is crazy high at night. No wonder why your system needs extra assistance to sleep. Yeah. So it gets tested throughout the day, which doesn't happen here. The other thing that is really, really valuable is that it does metabolite testing. So this is how your hormone is processed in your body. Your level isn't just your level, right? Your level is a result of a lot of things happening, what's being created, and then how your body is filtering that out. So if your system can create enough estrogen, let's say, but can't filter it out, then that's going to impact how much estrogen has on the rest of your system. So you can say, oh man, I've got really heavy cycles. I have a lot of pain, clots, all these things. I'm really having a hard time. I also cannot lose weight to save my life. What is wrong with me? I went and got a blood test done and they said my estrogen was fine. Was fine. Sure, it can be within a normal range, but maybe it was on the high end of normal, right? Not enough to trigger anything super bad. But then we do a Dutch test. And again, I walk you through this because this can be super confusing. But then we see, like, how are these processes happening? This is where, like, the magic is right here. This happens in the liver. And if your body is doing a really good job with, say, phase 1, because there's 3 phases of estrogen metabolism, it has to go through 3 different phases. If it goes through phase 1 but doesn't go through phase 2, you cannot process it out. That's going to impact how that hormone interacts with your system and causes all these other issues. Even if the overall level in your blood is fine, even if the overall level here is fine, if your body can't process it, it can impact how your nutrient levels are being influenced, how your neurotransmitter levels are being influenced, a lot of other stuff. So you can feel like, gosh, my mood swings, have gotten worse. Oh, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. You just have a glitch in the system, right? That's not being addressed. How do we know what the glitch is? We do it through the urine testing. That's how you identify it. I describe, I'm not very good with like origami things. I'm not, but if you're going to process estrogen, it's like making an origami boat. You have to take a piece of paper and it's got to go through folds and folds and folds and all these things. And if you don't go through certain folds, you don't get a boat at the end. That's how estrogen and hormones are processed. You can't skip a step. You can't miss out. You can't not have one of them happen and expect your body to feel good. And oftentimes it's because your system just maybe genetically or your gut or something is having a hard time and it can't do it. So you need help. You need you need some sulforaphane, or you need some DIM, or you need some inositol, or you need something to help your system with this metabolism process. Which one? That's why we do the Dutch test. Yeah. Heidi, Dr. Beth is amazing. Sign up. Yes, Heidi. Hi. Hi, friend. I love Heidi. So that's why this is important. That's why this is essential and why it can show you so much more information. And I've heard people say sometimes like, oh yeah, Dutch is not that important. Or this other person says that it's not necessary. Oh, okay. But if you've looked at other things and not gotten a result, if you've looked at other things and not gotten the answers that you need, look somewhere else. Do a deeper dive. That is with the Dutch. That is why we do this. So that's why it's valuable. If you guys are having questions on this, if you want me to do a deep dive on this or talk more about estrogen dominance issues, other helpful tips like, do I need sulforaphane or can I just eat a lot of broccoli sprouts every day, right? Do I need to do raw carrot salads? I saw that on somebody's thing and, oh, should I just eat a crap ton of carrots? Maybe. But again, sometimes it's hard to answer a yes or no. Where should you put your energy and effort? We look at exactly what that is for you. So that's what we do in the 12-week challenge. Now I tell everybody about Dutch test. It's life-changing. Yes, right? It's amazing. All right, so other resources I have for you guys. I have my books, The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon. Lots of resources on how to eat for your hormones in your cycle. That's one of the biggest things that I educate women on, how to eat for your body and your hormones and everything. And then I have my podcast, which is The Female Health Solution. I recorded some really fun episodes today. And then I also have my YouTube channel, which is called Dr. Beth Westie, where you can subscribe to stay updated on all the fun things I have coming out. And then tinctures. They are almost done. They are stuck in third-party testing, but they are almost done. So again, if you are not on my list for getting tinctures, these are tinctures for your hormones, estrogen and progesterone. So they're just like seed cycling, but they help your body create and maintain, and they help with this process. Yes. Make sure you are getting on the list for this, because once they release it, I know they're going to sell out pretty quick, and I'm going to get another round going for everyone. So that's what I got for you guys today. Let me know your questions and if there's anything else I can help with. And if you want me to do a video on something, again, send me the question. I've got a list of things going that I've gotten questions on recently. So I'm going to be working through that. But if you need something else, let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later.